ゲームのデューク様が微笑むのはヒロインにだけ。
ほら。
でもこの微笑みが嘘とは思えないわ。
I don't know about this episode. I don't like the ending of the episode. So, my friends, we just got done watching some of Villainous, you know, Villainous gonna go down in history, blah, blah. It was episode number 5. I don't think it was a bad episode, but I freaking hated the ending. So, we have our main character, right? And she is level 99 or like level 9,000 at this point, right? Over level 9,000. So she's like a ridiculous level, and she is also trained in the sword and whatever else, right? So like she is massively trained, and at this point, they're trying to make me and you believe that she is going to get knocked out by like a club, like a buddy club, or like a little stick or something in the back of the head. And that's where my first issue becomes. It's like, okay, you would think that you would hit her and like the stick, the rock, the pole, the bat would just break. I don't like that atypical, I got kidnapped. I'm in a storage shed. I'm in the underground. I'm in the jail cell. What? Which I can believe if she was just like a regular villainess. No magic, no physical abilities, no nothing. Just navigating life with her prowess and her know-how of the game or whatever. Like, no, nothing. Just a regular human being in a non-magical world. Okay, I can believe you. But when it has been told to us to where, like, she's this over level 80 in magic, and God knows what level she is at this point with swordsmanship, and she is doing 9,000 sit-ups and push-ups and everything else every day, and there is a leveling system in this world, you have to imagine that her physical abilities are also just off the charts. Like, she could probably, like, flick us and we'd probably just disintegrate. So this girl, who's level 80 or 90 or 100 or whatever, is going to get knocked out by some village NPCs with a little bat or like a little a piece of wood stick. I don't know. I don't know. The end just sucked. I didn't like it at all. Okay. And then she's gonna sit there, and you have to assume, like, I mean, I don't know yet because we don't know. But because she's so powerful, like a little, like, you know, arrest me, you can't imagine it's gonna hold her, and if it does, it makes it even worse. So yeah, I don't know. The rest of the episode though was fine. You know, she goes in and she meets with the king, and she's invited to a tea party that the actual Villainess was never invited to. And the king, you know, she calls it, the king is actually using that party to or that tea, you know, that tea party, whatever. The king's using it to test her. He's using the front as a saintess, but he's using it to test her. And she passes with magical colors, you know, a country that she depicted or predicted would go underwater, did. And now she's like, okay, we need to make them a vassal state, basically meaning that we need to make that country our little bitch. Like, they belong to us now. And the saintess was like, no, you can't do that to people. What about the people? And she's like, shut up. You're wrong. And she gets the saintess to come around, and, you know, she passes with flying colors. We get to see more of Prince Duke. His name is fucking Duke, by the way, which is so, like, you know, you imagine a big Doberman, but his name's Duke. He's the Duke. I'm the Duke. And he continues to be obsessed with her. So whatever the saintess has just does not work on bro. And they share a cute moment where he helps her because she's lost. So that's cute. We find out that her brother, you know, has kind of been dispelled. So that's what we can imagine happened the last tea party when, like, his eyes kind of, like, you know, glossed over. He finally, like, he saw the light, essentially. And the attendant, which is little Gil, put together that, hey, maybe the Saintess is using magic. And now I don't know why she didn't think about that before, you know, because she's so smart. But she finally puts together like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe she is using magic. And it may not be intentional, right? A lot of these stories end up being to where like the Saintess or the protagonist is just emitting some, like, they're ignorant to what they're emitting. And that's my guess, at least, is that everything she says and does is genuine, but the reason people flock to her is some kind of magic that she's emitting ignorantly, like not knowing. So I'm very excited for that, because I think Alicia hit the nail on the head, and I think it's going to come to light that, yeah, this girl is emitting some kind of signal or some kind of magical signal that gets people to just kind of roll over on their bellies for her. So I did genuinely like that, and I do like the brother, and I like how the brother's looking out for her, and I like how I like post being dispelled. I like how he's looking out for her. I like his relationship with Alicia. I like all that, so I thought that was pretty good as well too. But man, that ending just sucked. It just sucked a bag of dicks. I just did not like it. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate you guys being here for another week. Outside of the end of the episode, I think this was still a good 7 out of 10 episode. I think that's kind of where I put it at. But that ending just kind of really did. I just didn't like it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you next week. Peace.